is always fun.
Okay, couple things that I don't think we expounded enough on the show today. It's a big word, expound.
Yeah, it is. It is.
What do you want to tackle first? American Dew
Well,
or
yeah,
Neatos?
I do, because every time I think or say American Dew, I can hear an eagle behind me like, "Rah!" And it's like talons are out, right? American freaking Dew is the only more American thing to call this. Go American freaking Dew.
Mountain Dew changing their name for the big 250th
Yes.
celebration. American Dew. Still not good for you.
I love it.
Still shouldn't pound it.
Well, I love it. I love the name. I don't love it as a product. But we found out that you did. Like as a kid, you would sneak it. This was your.
It's the one I could pound. It's
Like,
the one pop
I got
I
in
could
trouble,
pound.
you know?
There was my dad's fridge out in his back porch where he kept his beer and the soda pop. We weren't allowed to drink pop during the week. We could only have, this was the rule, you could have 2 on the weekends.
Okay, could the 2, this is important, could the 2 you have on the weekends be in one day?
Yes. We could have 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Oh, you could have 4?
Treat. Big treat.
Big time.
Yep. So,
Whoa.
while we did that and also drank way more on the weekends than we should have because my dad's refrigerator, if nobody's around, you just go down there and you can open up a Coca-Cola, have some sips, and put it behind some beer, right?
And hide it.
Nobody would ever see it. And then keep going back throughout the day, right? But Mountain Dew was different. For some reason, to me, I don't know if it's my body chemistry, but to me, Mountain Dew doesn't have the bubbles that Coke or Dr. Pepper has. So I could open up a can and just pound it.
God.
One swig. I could have it done.
It gives me like that corn syrupy feeling in my mouth just hearing you say Mountain Dew that many times.
I can't tell you the last time I had a Mountain Dew, but it hit so hard when I was like 12 years old and didn't know any better. And
well, it was because it was forbidden.
Forbidden.
It was the forbidden soda.
And I couldn't even tell you how many times I did it, but Mountain Dew was the one that I could drink so fast, not get busted, throw away the can, be back into the living room within like 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden,
Caffeine, and you're just jittering and freaking out. You're like that squirrel on Ice Age. Yes. We did not get to have cans of soda. First of all, we didn't get soda, and it is called pop where I'm from too. Like you say pop. Growing up, my mom was super addicted to caffeine-free Diet Coke. And that was like...
the caffeine-free Diet Coke.
And it was the gold can.
Yes.
And I thought it was like so fancy, the idea of like a friend coming over and having a pop.
From a
just
pop.
ladies. But we did not get it at all. So like the idea that you got it on the weekends is fantastic. I carried that rule on with my kids. If you ask Joey, who works here, he'd be like, yeah, my mom never bought it. And I didn't. I really didn't.
No, it's good. You did the right thing.
Yeah,
Good
it's
job.
not good for you. So I didn't hate it. As a kid, you hate it. But my mom, for treats, for us, sleepovers.
Okay.
We got Capri Suns, sometimes sleepovers and stuff. But if it was pop, it was a 2-liter. And it was like, I loved root beer, I still do. But it was a 2-liter of A&W, and then like it could gauge how much was in it.
Would she like track, or you would?
I mean, she did. Because it would you had to be careful because you'd get excited, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
look how
you
much
would
is
throw
in
your
there.
can away. And then now I'm like, Jesus, this thing is 2 liters of temptation at this point. And you can't really put that on a kid.
No.
And so, yes, I would
Kids don't know.
I would do exactly what I do now with the fun size bars that we have at this radio station, where I would pour this much root beer into a cup and then go back 17 times in an afternoon. Yeah. And then you're like, damn, it's like half the thing is
You
gone.
know they make mini cans? Have you seen the mini cans?
Yes.
Do you buy those for your kids?
I don't.
No,
Yeah, I don't.
I don't either.
Nope.
Those are a ripoff.
They would be like, I would have settled for that. Yeah, I don't buy the mini cans. I don't. You know what else I don't buy for the kids? I haven't asked is Neatos.
Oh, God.
AJ's mentioned it once that everybody at school has them. But he didn't call it Neatos. So when we started talking about Neatos today on the show, I didn't really know what it was until I saw Ice Cube. And he called it that. He said, I really want to get an Ice Cube.
I'll try
It's
to
like a
bring one in
squishy.
tomorrow because my kids have at least 30 at the house.
Jesus.
They have been obsessed with Neatos. So Jed's birthday was a month ago. He's 13. Delilah, we just went through Christmas. She's 15. So think middle school, high school, just started. That age, right in the pocket. That's all they wanted for Christmas and birthday. Jed's entire birthday list was Neatos, all the different kinds. A jellyfish, glow in the dark. And they all have different feels to them, and so
they're squishies.
Yeah, they're squishies.
Yeah, like
they're fidgets. Yeah,
fidgets.
sensory. And some of them are more squishier than others. I've got a favorite actually at the house. Yeah. I'll try to bring one tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's weird because
heavily handled. I would like.
That's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's the thing.
Like
they'll come home from school or something with one that they've been playing with all day, and he'll be like, "Hey, Dad, feel this one." I'm like.
It's just warm.
I'm good.
And it's like a
This
skittle
has been
you held
handed
onto for
around
too
your
long.
middle school and you want me to touch it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
But-
bring it in here.
But they should be around $5. And a couple months ago, you could go hop into any Target, any Walmart, and just buy one. And they're coming out with different shapes and all of the things, right? And so each store had different ones. But now you can't buy them anywhere. We have traveled around to different Targets specifically for Neatos, hoping that the website was wrong and that there would be one on the shelf. That
Why?
conversation was had in our house. Dad, I bet you the website's wrong. Let's just go.
Did you just? I'd be like,
Okay.
no, it's not.
And then
Here, have a soda.
Right. We've gone as far as there was a Walmart in Lakewood that we tried.
You drove to freaking Lakewood?
Yeah, family bonding time.
Hey, your journey is your journey. You're better than I would be on that because I'd be like, hell no.
They could be into so much worse. They're just Neatos, right? I'm like, okay, well, let's go check it out. Of course, they're not there, but we got a hot tip today. Hot tip: go to Barnes and Noble, parents, and behind the counter, rumor has it, they've got Neatos. If you ask nicely at the Barnes and Noble behind the counter,
is there a code word called "I hate my life"? Could you point me to where the Neatos are? My kid needs number 31.
Let me see if I can bring one in tomorrow that's not heavily handled. Because they keep the boxes too. Like they don't throw away the boxes.
Oh my God, I would die.
They're all in the boxes. And you can wash them and they do that as well. I'm like, Jed, look how dirty this is. Go wash it, and you wash it. And
Wait, do you like them? I feel like are you sure you're really excited
I don't have any
about this?
myself.
Okay.
But they can get holes in them. And I have repaired probably 3 or 4 Neatos with super glue because if you get a hole in them, then they start to get real weird and they get hard. If air gets inside, they get hard because whatever chemical is in there stays soft. But if you get a hole, it gets hard. So I've had to perform some operations. I know everything about Neatos and I hate my life.
There it is. You went full
Was that the
circle
code
there.
word?
Yeah, I think that was it. I think the cry for help has happened right here on the poster. We didn't know it was going to happen. But there it is.
I'm going to ask Jed and Delilah if I can bring you one tomorrow.
Heavily
and both
handled.
of them will say no.
They will not. Delilah will
gross.
totally.
She would.
Send her with my favorites. That's what she would say. All right, you guys. Bye.